Innovation is a word that gets thrown around a lot these days. But when you meet Franki Solarik, co-owner and head mixologist of BarChef, it's hard to find another way to describe his bold approach to cocktails. From its Queen Street location, BarChef has been bringing a sense of wonder and showmanship to the cocktail scene for years and has become an international institution. So when faced with Ontario's lockdown restrictions, Franki leaned into his natural ability to engage and entertain a crowd. Today, we're shining a light on BarChef.
The reason we came up with the name BarChef was because it was incorporating that culinary approach to the overall craft of the cocktail. And it's like the idea of not being confined to restrictions of flavor profiles and aromatic qualities that are available to us. Rather than relying strictly on store-bought liqueurs, we're working with all kinds of various progressive equipment, techniques, and ingredients, and seeing how far we can actually take the overall experience of the cocktail. When we opened, that wasn't being done anywhere. 10 years later, BarChef, top 10 bars in the world. We were having requests coming in for virtual seminars during the lockdown. What we're gonna do is we're gonna use that to measure, because we're gonna measure that perfect 1/4 ounce. Making cocktails, it can be intimidating if you don't know anything about the tools and the ingredients. We wanna show our attendees that cocktails can be delicious, made at home, approachable, easy to do. If you understand why you're incorporating all the ingredients, here's how you do it. And then after the workshop, you can make delicious cocktails at home. Attendees are doing like Zoom meetings all day. They're exhausted. They want to have some fun, So right off the bat, we put a big emphasis on that kind of warm and welcome environment. Our online shop has allowed us to provide our cocktail experience to guests while they're at home. Each attendee is receiving these kits. You'll find the spirit base of the cocktails as well as the tools that are needed. In addition to that, you'll have the incorporation sometimes of fresh ingredients, also simple syrups that are needed for viscosity and texture, and then bitters as well. You got everything you need to execute the drinks. And then, my job is to maintain that educational and engaging element through the camera. The reason we've achieved the acclaim that we have and the reason we're still open 13 years in is because of the team. I'm talking on camera for an hour versus the hundreds of hours of work that go into facilitating the requests and packing the kits and making the syrups and, infusing the bitters. The team is like wholeheartedly, authentically excited to do what we are doing as a company and a philosophy. From a guest perspective, you can taste that love. Best team in the biz. Boom!
Franki has shown us that when you mix resilience with creativity, magic happens. But that magic isn't accidental. It's been a core tenet of the BarChef brand from the beginning and continues to permeate every aspect of what they do. When I see how BarChef has handled itself over the past year, I'm filled with hope. Hope for an industry that knows how to keep the party going, even when the doors are closed.